know what I'm saying? Were your mom and dad married?
No, she was a hoe just like me.
You say she was a hoe?
Yeah, aggravated assault and family violence.
And that was against who?
Against my grandpa.
Why?
Because I was thinking that he was touching my daughter and my uncle was touching my mother's daughter too. That's why I want my daughter with me and I'm right here homeless, hustling like a Saddam bitch, trying to prove this motherfucker that I can do it by myself. Okay. Even though I sell my body and I don't will give a beans.
So you do sell your body out here?
Yeah, and I don't give a homeless bro and I don't give a piece of I don't.
What's up, YouTube? So, guys, we got merch. Make sure you go to AtlantaStreetInterviews.com and grab one of the newest drops. The merch is popping, so make sure you go get it now. AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. If you love the channel, or if you just like the message, Homeless Lives Matter, we all have a story. Or I love Atlanta Street Interviews. Go right now. AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Get one for your auntie, your mama, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your nephew, your frenemy. Get one for everybody. AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Go cop the merch. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So are you homeless?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how old are you?
30.
30, and so how long have you been homeless?
For a minute.
How long is that?
Like 2-3 years.
2-3 years? And so what happened 2-3 years ago that caused you to become homeless?
My mama passed away.
You say that again?
My mom passed away.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that. My dad recently passed, so my condolences to you about that. What was it about your mom passing away that specifically caused you to become homeless, though?
Nothing. Prove my family that I can do it by myself.
Okay, so you were living with mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I guess when she passed, was she renting or did she own?
No, she was renting 2420 Stone Row, apartment 5, East Point, Georgia 303.
I'm sorry, speak up just a little bit for me.
She was renting, and it was not even her. It was my grandpa. And I do something wrong over there.
What's this accent I'm hearing?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Okay, so you're Puerto Rican. Okay. So, how long have you been here in Atlanta?
8 years.
8 years. Okay. So, I guess when she passed, you say something happened with your grandpa?
Yeah.
What happened?
My grandpa, nothing happened. He live in 540 King Arnold Street.
And why can't you live there?
You say what?
Why can't you live where your grandpa lives?
Oh, because my motherfucking uncle wanna call the police.
Oh, so you was getting into it over there?
Hell yeah.
What happened? Why was you getting into it?
Because my daughter over there took, and my daughter is another motherfucker that she know I will put in juvenile. She lucky that Ramos pop up. Anyway, that's another motherfucking.
Okay, so there's some stuff going on over there. So, okay, you say you got a daughter. How many kids do you have?
1.
Okay, how old is your daughter?
13.
13. And so she lives over there with grandpa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so I guess it was hard for me to hear you, but tell me again, what was going on to where, like, why does your daughter live over there and they live over there, but you don't?
No, I don't, because I don't want to. I'm grown. I'm 30 years old. And nobody need to run my motherfucking life. Period.
Okay, so you feel like they was trying to run your life or whatever?
Yeah. Seriously, yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so 1 kid, have you ever been married?
No.
No? Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. So, where you from?
Puerto Rico.
You from Puerto Rico? You from the PR? Hey, man. Shout out that Puerto Rico. Hey, man. Shout it out, man. I spent my 40th birthday in Puerto Rico. So I love Puerto Rico. All right, so growing up in Puerto Rico, did you have both mom and dad in the household? Like, was it like a 2-parent household?
2-parent household.
Were they married?
Mama, no. Yeah, 51 years old. Like Martin Luther King Jr. over there.
You know what I'm saying? Were your mom and dad married?
No, she was a hoe just like me.
You say she was a hoe?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have brothers and sisters growing up?
Yes.
How many?
Brothers, I got 1 living. That's Tiki. But yeah, 1 living. That's it. The other one I got.
And what about sisters? Do you have any sisters?
Hell yeah.
How many?
Sister I got Yesenia, Lynn, Ivan Ali, Vero, Kelly. Too many.
How many sisters did you?
My homeless over here on these gangsters, motherfucking black, crack, don't crack.
How many siblings did you grow up in the house with? Like how many
Woo!
brothers and sisters
Like
was
8.
in the house? 8?
5. It was a lot. It was a big house. Though.
Okay. So growing up, would you say you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yep.
A good childhood? You like did the normal kid stuff?
Yep.
Why are you laughing like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you end up going to high school and stuff like that?
Central School. I'm in Springfield, Massachusetts. My daughter lived there. Born there.
In Massachusetts? Okay, so when y'all came from Puerto Rico, you moved to Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I came in the Amtrak. With my daddy.
Okay, down to Atlanta?
Mm-hmm. And the Amtrak right here in Georgia. And then I went to Newnan, Georgia.
Noonan?
And then Decatur. And then Northampton Road. And then Fairview Road. And then Memorial. All this.
All over the place, all over Atlanta.
All this.
Well, let me ask,
all this.
did you end up graduating from high school?
Yes, sir.
What high school?
Jose Collazo Colón en Junco. In Juncos, Puerto Rico. In Juncos, Puerto Rico.
Okay, so you graduated high school in Puerto Rico. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and ask. Growing up, would you say did anything like ever happen to you or anything like that?
Yeah,
Did you ever get like any type of sexual assault or anything like that happen to you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Well, most people that say no is just no. You're saying you don't think so?
Period.
Huh?
Point blank period.
Point blank period. Okay. So have you ever been diagnosed with like any mental illness or anything like that?
Yeah. Too many.
What was the first age that you was diagnosed with the mental illness? How old were you?
I don't even remember.
Were you like young? Like were you like an elementary school kid?
Oh my no.
Huh?
No.
Miss, are you here with me?
Yes, sir.
It don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have you been diagnosed with a mental illness?
Yes, sir.
What was the diagnosis?
It was bipolar disorder, ideas of reference, anxiety. It was a lot.
Okay.
That in my Sharon Grady, a Mercy Care over there. Oh, that.
What did you? And so, what do you think caused that stuff? What do you think caused
The
those?
trauma.
So
on
what
my
was?
childhood. This motherfucking parents I don't want to do what the fuck I'm doing for my daughter.
So what was the trauma from your childhood?
That my parents don't raise me and my mama don't raise no motherfucking hoe. And I go to who the address is over there in 540 King Arnold Street.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're saying that basically.
That's the statement over there in Rye Street and Union City and all that. That was the time that I did right here in Georgia.
You talking about going to prison or jail?
That's why I can be in the police because I'm that retardation over there.
So you spent some time in Wright Street?
Yes, sir.
How long?
7 months.
For what?
I get for aggravated assault and family violence
And that was against who?
against my grandpa
Why?
because I was thinking that he was touching my daughter and my uncle was touching my motherfucking daughter too. That's why I want my daughter with me and I'm right here homeless, hustling like a Saddam bitch, trying to prove this motherfucker that I can do it by myself.
Okay.
Even though I sell my body and I don't will give a beans if all.
So you do
That's
sell
it.
your body out here?
Yeah, and I don't give a full homeless bro and I don't give a piece of food. I don't.
Well, do you not give a F? Because, I mean, it seems like you do.
I don't. For my daughter, hell yeah. That's it.
Okay. What makes you think that they're touching your daughter?
Because of that, I'm thinking trauma that I passed in my life, the same
Did
bullshit.
you? Right, that's what I was asking. Did anything like that ever happen to you when you was younger? What happened to you when you was
Yeah,
younger?
they were watching, my grandpa was watching at me fucking in the motherfucking, in my room.
Your grandpa was watching you F in your room?
Yeah.
Okay, but did he ever do anything with you?
No.
What about your uncles?
I don't know my uncle. And my uncle one time when I was working on Family Dollar on banking in Eugenia place, I was staying on Yolanda Hope Living. I was getting on jail, period. When they released me from jail. And I went to Rice Street, accountability court and all this right here. And my mama called me one day and told me, no, actually, he was watching you from the window when you were fucking with all the motherfucking kids motherfucking shit. When we were fucking also in 2420 Stone Road Apartment 5, East Point, Georgia 30344. Every time that I was because I'm bisexual, and she was there, and every time that we were over there, he was popping up the motherfucking door, and that's why I'm scared, and I don't want my motherfucking daughter over there with those motherfucking men. It's 3 men in the house. 1 Mexican, 1 and 2 Puerto Rican. That's my grandpa and my uncle. I don't will give a fuck. That's why I prefer to be homeless and gangster and savage and trash can and all day. Right here. I don't give a fuck about my daughter coming here. Because if not, I will put that hoe in juvenile by my motherfucking self. Oh my soul. That's on hood. And she know it.
Well, let me ask. I mean, is it possible that because you said that somebody told you that this stuff was happening, so you didn't necessarily witness it yourself?
Exactly. That's why I commit all the suicidal when my motherfucking grandma passed away. Sure I did, because I will kill somebody. I will. That's why pipe push. That's why I use crack and all that. Proud to.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. For sure. That's my daughter. And then the motherfucking Nisi over there in Hasley place. I called the police. Yeah, bitch. Motherfucking fat, ugly, nasty bitch. Yeah, I called the police. I wish you touch me, ho. Because I kill you with my hand. And I said it right here on the camera, ho. On soul, bro. On me, on my... I swear to God. Right street know it. Right street know it. North Avenue and all that. They know it. I wish you pull up right here, and I wish you see me, bitch. I will kill you. You know what save you, Kaden? That's it. Because you dirty even with your brother, ho. Ugh. That's it. I don't want to talk no more. Thank you.
All right, miss. Well, listen, we appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. Make sure you have a good one, okay, sweetie?